Hello, how are you guys?
Hey, everybody.
It is time for a only 26-minute late, because we are still aiming for 6, even though it seems really hard to believe at this point. But only 26 minutes late video
Maybe we're 34
for
minutes early.
if we're aiming for 7. Yes, that is exactly. Or if we're in the next time zone, one or the other.
Maybe our people are expecting us to start at 7 now.
So anyway, let's go ahead and start. We've got previews up on the screen. We've got
Power Rangers number 100 is coming. And also Donnie Cates and Ryan Stegman
vanish. Really curious about this one. I've loved everything Donnie Cates has done so far, pretty much. So I'm really curious to see how this is.
It says the Vision Venom duo reunites for the most ambitious revenge epic of the decade.
The Visionary Venom duos.
What did I say?
The Vision Venom duos.
Did I really?
I was trying to remember. Did you not bother to straighten it up?
I apparently just pulled it off with the whatever. Aquaman is on number 5. And United They Stand. And that is Black Mantis, right? Isn't that the bad guy?
Hey, Gene. Black Mantis is the bad guy. Yeah, but I think he's sort of.
He's helping fix whatever's wrong with whatever.
He's been more of a whatever they call it.
Here's a sexy cover.
Quasi Batman. Bad guy.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah, you know what? Nothing against the sexy cover or anything, but you would think that they would have asked the artist to make it look like the actor that plays Aquaman in the movies instead of make him look like the actor who plays Thor in the movies, because to me that is Thor cosplaying Aquaman.
Joe Phillips did the Pride Month variant.
I like the rainbow fish.
Very pretty. So Judgment Day is coming. Avengers number 57 is out this week. And Carmen Canero and Matthew Wilson did the Hellfire Gala variant cover, which is really cool.
And as the Avengers are hopping through reality, this issue of Avengers is the first appearance of Sergeant Zardos, the Soldier Supreme, and Captain America, Doctor Strange mashup.
We also have a second printing of Savage Avengers number 1. So, the all new, all different Savage Avengers. Remy Jackson did the cover for the Ballad of Ronin. Did you read this?
I have not.
I did not read this either. That's interesting. Let's check that one out. We have so many books that we need to check out. It's just hard to keep up with all of them. But it's on number 2. Batman Beyond the White Knight is on number 4, and Sean Murphy did Robin Beyond as the variant cover. He's not looking very teenage, is he?
No, not at all.
And Joelle Jones did the beautiful 125 cardstock variant.
That is an awesome Joker cover. I know I'm not reaching further, and I apologize for that, but it feels like it's a little bit further away than usual.
So this is on my list this week, guys. This is never on my list. Batcat is on my list because look at the cover.
So while there's still uncertainty as to whether how in continuity the Batman Catwoman series is. They are at least going to get married, which was hinted at back in the first issue of Batman Catwoman that they actually
did. They called a continuation of Batman 50.
Like I said,
they said to be continued in.
It's been kind of up in the air as to how.
But it is a wrap cover. That's why I was doing that in case you were curious.
A really nice cover.
And it is a really fun book, y'all. I've read it. I love it.
Just out of curiosity, can you read just this one if you haven't read?
Absolutely. I mean,
this is the Jim Lee cover. I love Joker down there by his tied up by the Batman.
I mean, can I say something about Batcat?
I don't know. I haven't read it, so
she's
I guess you shouldn't say it if you're that uncertain as to whether you should.
I mean, it's issue 12 of 12,
And this is
she's killed the Joker.
And this is the Travis Charest variant cover, which he's done a cover for all of the issues. And some of them have been okay, some of them have been not so great. This, I think, is a really awesome cover.
Mm-hmm.
I like this one a lot.
Yeah. Anyway, coming back to modern times and Batman is Detective number 1061, and the Lee Bermejo cardstock variant,
which is
Batman in a puddle.
It's a lot of fun. You just have to get your eyes right when you're looking at it because it's so perspective freaky.
But it's cool. I like it.
Oh, I like it a lot.
We also have Batman Fortress this week. This is number 2 for Batman Fortress. This is a what? 4-issue series? 6-issue series? Do you remember?
Fortress, I think, is a 6-issue series.
6.
You know, something else that I noticed about the Batman cover. If you notice, that's a pair of tennis shoes and a pair of jeans. That does not appear to be Batman standing there, even though the reflection is of Batman. So I'm not really sure what's going on there, but just see the shoes.
Who do you see when you're
look to
looking
be
there? He sees Batman's
costume.
And the variant cover, is it supposed to be a horizontal?
I think he's climbing a wall, is he not? I'm not sure.
Because, like,
I'm not completely sure.
Like, to me, this looks like a chair rail, but that would make this the baseboards, which would make him, like, I don't know.
Okay, I really didn't get chair. He's got his rope out. Why would he need?
I know, it would make the book upside down, which is why I'm so confused.
What I want to say is, if he's anywhere near, okay, now see, I see what you're talking about there, chair rail but I mean, he's got his rope out. So,
but if he's running along the wall, you know, I don't know.
In the inside,
I don't understand.
I don't think he normally does that on the inside.
Not normally, no, but you know, he practices in the Bat Cave. I don't know. Anyway, so Blind Alley number 1. This came out last week? I think 2 weeks. Anyway, we have new cover art for number 1. So I just thought I'd share that with you.
New cover art is Joetta's way of excusing publishers who can't get all their covers out at the same time.
Did I pick this? I don't remember if this made it on my list. It did, didn't it?
It did, yeah.
I had so many books on my list this week that I'm excited about reading. I wasn't sure which one made it, but I am really loving Berserker. Keanu Reeves is still writing. He's still helping on it. So, you know, don't give up on him. It's number 9 of a 12-issue series, and I'm loving it. I just think they're doing a really great job. And there's B, which is Ron Garney, and he did this is the foil cover for Ron Garney. I'll let you hold it up to the camera because you can't really see the foil in my camera. And then Michael Del Mundo's cover is also a foil treatment.
I'm not really sure if you can see the foil in this camera or just you can see the reflection. There's my keyboard. There's the screen.
Well, I mean,
there's me above the screen.
Can you see the foil in this one?
Yeah, you can see the foil.
I love what they do. The foil covers. It's really cool.
See, okay, on this one, I think it pops. On the other one, I mean, there's so much art.
It's dark. It's dark.
It's just too dark. I don't think there's a purpose to it.
The blood would be better, as in the other one, the blood would be better foiled.
And the rest not.
Just the blood foil. But I mean, they've done full foil covers for all of them. But anyway, this is Humberto Ramos's 1 in 10, which is really nice. Canto. Super cute. These little stories. If you haven't tried Canto, you need to.
Canto is really fun and definitely all ages.
This is Tales of the Unnamed World. And this is the 1 in 10 variant. He's so cute. I like Canto. It's fun. Captain America. Number, I don't know, something. 2. Yeah, 2. And then we have the Mateus Mahani Hellfire Gala variant. And the Momoko 1 in 25. I like that. I like the treatments that she's doing with the bleeding out.
Yeah, it's kind of, yeah.
We also have a R.B. Silva second printing for number 1. So,
Although we do still have first printings if you missed out, want to get the first printing.
Crystal Planet. New number 1. And we have a Joe Satriani action figure variant as the 1 in 5.
Joe Satriani co-created this series.
It's kind of fun. Comes with his guitar too. I mean, what good would an action figure of Joe Satriani be without his guitar? Okay, I'm gonna see if I can pronounce this name. I am so bad at butchering names. Hichani Habuchi did the regular cover for DC Vampire Killers. And Brett Booth and Jonathan Lapion did the cardstock variant, which is super fun.
The variant, if you don't recognize it, is an homage to the Batman 423 cup. Sorry, Batman number 423 cover by Todd McFarlane back in the day.
And Paolo Pantalena did the cardstock 1 in 25. Nice. So this is a one-shot. In the shadow of the new vampire world order, Harley Quinn rules the human underworld in this age of darkness. She survived only by looking out for herself, but she might have just found the key to saving the world.
The DC Vampire versus Vampire series has been far more successful than DC expected it to be. And it's a really fun read if you haven't given it a try. So they're doing some tie-in one-shots to flesh out the story some.
Deathstroke Inc. is on number 10. And I was curious because, I always want to be able to tell people whether you can jump into a story or not. And so I read this. You can jump in on number 10 and, as long as you know who they are. And there was at least one person in there I didn't know who they were, but it didn't matter. Ivan Tao did the cardstock variant cover, which I love him sitting on a porch cleaning his guns. Like,
I love
the boyfriend's coming over.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just cleaning my guns. I mean, could you imagine dating his No. But yeah, you definitely can jump in on that one. You can. It says year 1 starts here, so that's why I was curious. And it's like the beginning. So
after the events
I
of
don't
the
know that it's necessarily an origin story, but it's
after the
an
events
origin story
of Shadow War have taken its toll on Deathstroke. We visit his year 1 as he's involved in the events of Dark Crisis.
Department of Truth, number 19. There's only one cover.
Yep.
And Draculina is on number 4. So we have
Dracula and a vampire bear.
So it looks like. And Rachta Lynn did the FOC cover, which I think is so cute.
That is a gorgeous cover.
So Dungeons and Dragons, Ravenloft, Orphan of Agony Isle. Loved it. Read it already. Highly recommend it. Creepy. Didn't see much D&D in there, but creepy. Corn Howell did the 1 in 15 ratio variant, which is really kind of fun. It's not too creepy though, because I enjoyed it. So, I'm not a big creepy fan. So anyway, 8 Billion Genies is finally here, y'all. And this is number 2 for 8 Billion Genies. This is the greatest thing. I just think this is so fun. What would you do if every person in the entire world all got a genie at one time with one wish? What would you do? Would you hold your wish? Would you use it right away? What was it? 1 million people used it right away in the first minute?
Yeah, that's what it.
Yeah.
It gives you a count of how many people there are left on the earth and how many genies there are.
It's really fun.
This is a great book. I didn't read number 1 until number 2 had sort of come out already. So I read them back to back, and this is a great book. Half of my face fully recommends it. In fact, so does all of my face.
Yeah.
Now that I've got it all there.
It's worth the read.
This really is worth the read.
And there's a variant cover as well, which is fun. Craziness going on. I mean, How can you go wrong with a book where the Earth turns into an ice cream cone? Car Andrews did the regular cover, another cover for Fantastic Four, new Fantastic Four #1. So we have 3 new covers this week?
Why is that one?
Why is that pulsing?
Unless it's trying to focus, can't figure focus on his hand.
Stop.
So it's doing that, faux Art Adams thing. So I'm thinking it can't decide focus on his hand or focus on the background. See, when it's all
Arthur Adams.
When it's all flat, it's all good.
Yeah. And this is Chrissy Zullo, which I like that one. That's fun. And this is the slimy Fortnite variant. So we got 4 new covers for a book that's been out for 2 weeks already.
No, it's only been out for a week. It was last week, wasn't it? Oh, okay.
We got 1 new cover last week. We had a cover the week before that too.
Like I said, that's publishers can't get books out on time anymore.
This is #2 of Freaks and Gods. I don't know anything about this book, do you?
I do not. Did we get #1?
No, not that I know of.
Oh, okay. Sometimes the guy who does the comic ordering, who shall remain nameless. What? Who? Where? Is he here? Doesn't remember to order the first of things, apparently.
Put that to the side. It needs a barcode. So this should have been on my list. I don't think this one made the list though. But this is Ghost Cage #3 of 3. So this finishes off Ghost Cage, and we do have 1 and 2 available still. A couple of anyway. I was recommended by a customer, and he said you really need to try it, and so I did, and I enjoyed it, and I'm excited to read #3. I haven't had a chance to read this one yet, but yeah, recommend it. So if you haven't given it a try, think about it. Might want to do that.
We had sold out of #1 originally, but we did get more in.
G.I. Joe, Real American Hero is on #294. And both of these are special orders. I forgot to tell you, but this one, Best of Godzilla 1-shot, which technically wasn't a special order, but we have more coming in, so it's not a special order. Okay, we have more coming in. Okay, good. So yeah, fun Godzilla book. I haven't read it yet, but it's cute. Good Boy, Detective Dog, is out to avenge his previous partner murder.
Yeah.
And this is volume 2. And I actually have not had a chance to read #1 yet of volume 2. I read volume 1, loved it. But this is #2, so I'm really already behind, and it's only on #2. I'm sad. Harley Quinn is on #16. Have you been reading Harley Quinn? Or just looking at the pretty picture?
Just looking at the pretty pictures.
Derek Chu does the variant covers. And
that one there in the background.
Derek is a fan. And this is lovely. I love this. Is Oliver Koppel's Pride Month variant. I just think that's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
And then the 1 in 25 is by Ivan Tao.
Super sexy, like the Harley skateboard. The Poison Ivy skateboard. Sorry.
Hellboy and the BPRD is Old Man Whittier. And then Jeff Chakal gives us Hit Me, #4 of 5 from AWA. All right, here's a new one I know nothing about there. Ooh. Honcho from Comics Experience Publishing. Anything?
Nope, sorry, I have nothing for you.
Nothing to add for me. But it's a giant size issue with 64 pages of mayhem.
I started to add it to the notes, but I decided since I didn't go strong on it, I didn't. I apologize for that. Anyways, it basically it takes place after World War III, so I thought that was interesting in and of itself.
Image Comics is doing not a retro.
It's an anthology, isn't
Anthology, thank you. Anthology. I'm like, it's not a retrospective. I'm not looking back. Every month this year. And so this is
#3, isn't it?
#3 of 12.
It's got some single issue stories. It's got some continuing stories. All the typical Image creators are in there.
Iron Cat. Isn't this the one where somebody has stolen the Iron Cat suit?
Something to that effect, yeah.
The Iron Cat armor made its first appearance in Black Cat number 11, but both Black Cat and Iron Man thought that was the last they would see of it. If Felicia is surprised to see the armor again, you can imagine how furious Tony is. There's someone new in the Iron Cat armor, and they have a plan that will put them in the crosshairs of all the heroes of the Marvel Universe. Both Iron Man and Black Cat's secrets and mistakes are going to come back to haunt them, and it's going to get rough. Don't miss this fantastic new miniseries.
Definitely sounds interesting, and the covers are quite...
Scotty Young's cover, I love it.
The covers are really nice.
Look at Scotty Young cover.
From the playful Scotty Young to the more...
And John Taylor Christopher, his action figure comes with a secret extra head.
Okay, so I'm gonna admit my stupidity here. When I was doing our last call orders, and I saw that, my first thought was, "Ooh, I can't wait till the book comes out. I can see what the actual head looks like." Yeah, so it took me a minute to realize that no, I still want to pull the label off and see the head. I'm getting old and senile.
Peach Momoko.
It's a very fun Peach Momoko cover.
Yeah, it really is. And CFV has done the design 1 in 10 variant,
which I think is a really nice design variant.
It really is. And Scan has done the 1 in 50,
which is an insanely sexy cover.
Yes.
Just insanely sexy. So don't forget, if you want to see what the extra head looks like,
secret extra head,
you get the action figure cover.
So we're sticking with Iron Man, and we're going to do Iron Man and Hellcat, an annual.
You shouldn't laugh at your significant other just because he's sitting.
I mean, has Hellcat been in Iron Man, or is
yes.
just okay?
Yes, they are coupling.
Chrissy Zulo, they're coupling or they are partnering?
I believe they are coupling. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't really know why, but yeah.
And
that there are a bunch of Zulu covers.
Chrissy
Zulu covers this week. Pause. Don't do it anymore up. Go back one. I thought this was one of the cuter ones. We passed one before on whichever book it was, which I didn't really care for. But this one I think is really cute.
It's really cute.
And then there's an amazing one coming up in a little bit. But now you can go.
Yeah, Chrissy Zulu. This is creepy. This Momoko with the brain hanging out.
I don't really know what inspired Peach Momoko to go this route. I absolutely love it, but yeah, it is super creepy for a regular straightforward superhero book, but I love it. And of course Art Germ does
I love this with her claws ripping that you can see Iron Man coming through. I love it.
It's really good stuff.
When I love Art Germ. So Land of the Living Gods is on number 5. And Life Zero is on, I just looked at number 5 as well. And that's Chuchetto cover right there for Life Zero. All right, so I think this is our first video, right?
Well, we've had other videos, didn't we?
We didn't show one yet.
Oh, no, you're right. We didn't.
Marvel Voices Pride, number 1.
Oh, that's right, because the other one is alphabetically, but it's a graphic novel. So anyway, let's hit the video. Can't remember which button to hit there.
So we have the Loki cover, and we have it's a regular cover, isn't it? No. I don't know. It still says it's a variant. Let's see who's the variant by. It's by Oliver Koppel.
And again, I mentioned it last week when it came out. The other covers came out. This is the first appearance of the new character Escapade, who is there at the end of the trailer.
Pere Perez gives us a cover for Mech Strike Monster Hunters. And we also have a Jun Jun Yun cover. And we have an EJ Su variant cover, which I like that cover.
I like that cover too, yeah.
You have anything to say about Mech Strike?
I don't. This is they did Avengers Mech Strike late last year, I guess it was. So this is a sequel to that storyline.
He's not a big fan of people in robot suits. He told me that.
Yeah, I'll talk about.
I'll have to read it now that I know it's people in superheroes in robot suits, because I really liked Rewrite Titans. So
yeah, so yeah, it would maybe be up your aisle.
Up my aisle.
Alley. Up your alley. Yeah. It's one way or the other.
I have a grocery store now.
You do.
Okay. Mindset. We have something about this one, I know. Something. When an introverted tech geek accidentally discovers mind control, he and his friends do something unexpected. They put the science into an app to help users break their technology addiction. But as their mindset app achieves a dangerous cult following, lies, conspiracy, and murder come to light. Are they helping people or controlling them? And I have to say, we both read number one.
Let's do the video first, okay? And I have to do this video differently than the other one, so I hope it will work out all right. If not, I apologize, but hang tight. So as Joetta mentioned, we did both read this. You go first.
I liked it. I thought it was a little confusing, but I really want to know what happens next. I can't wait to read number two. I think it's a completely different idea, and so I'm really excited about that. I like to encourage creativity, which I think this is really creative. So.
And I also liked it. I really enjoyed the beginning, which was the beginning of the story, and then it got into the background to get us to where we are, and I thought it got bogged down a lot in the explanation of how we got there. I wish that had been a little bit more smoothly done, a little bit more quickly done. All in all, I'm looking forward to see where it goes. Definitely.
I thought it needed it. I thought it needed the explanation. I think if they'd cut too much out of it, you would have been like, what?
It did. I just wish maybe they'd done a little bit larger of an issue so we could get to more of the current story, as well, and not be such a short look at the current.
Not quite so excited about number two to come out as I am. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I am. I definitely am. So I'm hoping we'll get back to the story and continue moving forward. And this book has some wild covers.
So that's A and B cover. This is the 1 in 5. This is the 1 in 10. This is Tom Mueller's 1 in 25. That's like
which isn't
the mindset like beaming thing. Is
Yeah.
what I thought of it.
And you know what? Now that you mention who it is, he's the guy who does the X-Men variants that you hate. So this is a better one.
But
this would have made
to
it great.
me, this fits. Having read the book,
Yeah, it does.
and know that the way they're controlling minds is through light and sound.
Yeah.
This to me looks like maybe it's the light. I don't know.
I agree.
think it fits. The X-Men, I never thought it.
That would have made a great full
I
cover.
didn't think it fit. Christian Ward did the 1 in 50. They're picking at your brain.
Yeah.
Jacob Phillips did the 1 in 75. And then go ahead and take those off because I think this deserves a spot all of its own.
So just real quick, as you notice, there's a bunch of ratio variants. If you get the A and B plus the 1 in 5, they are A and B are $1 off, as well as the 1 in 5, also $1 off. If you get up through the 1 in 10, then they are all $1.50 off of each book, not total. So just put that out there for y'all. And then this is the 1 in 100 foil David Mack.
David Mack, and it is just beautiful.
It is a gorgeous cover.
And it has his typical writing inside of. I don't think you can see it.
Yeah, it's really hard to catch on
but it is really good. It is beautiful.
Yeah, there you got it. I see the word mind.
So yeah.
That is an amazing foil cover by David Mack there. And, from what I saw on aftermarket prices already today, the price we have it on our website is quite nice.
Well, maybe you should pump it
I
up.
probably should.
If you're watching the video, you need to pop over and get it because it's going to go up in price. If you buy it before he does it.
We have a
Moon Knight, Black, White, and Blood, second printing.
of number 1.
All right, I mentioned this with number 2. This is one of those books that Derek said, you should read this. Why are you not reading this? This is Santa Claus. And I was like, what? I collect Santa Clauses. And I'm excited for number 3 to be out. Naughty List number 3.
This has been a really solid book. And if you haven't picked it up, you really, really need to. We've gotten 1 and 2 back in stock. I'm enjoying the heck out of it.
Yeah, it's good.
And I'm not a huge Santa Claus fan.
Never Ender. This is the Behemoth book, and it is number 2 of a 6-issue miniseries.
Behemoth, not Behemoth.
What'd I say? Oh,
I said
whatever.
Behemoth. Like they're Bohemian.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, Never Ender. Okay.
Source Point gives us a new 4-issue miniseries called The Oblivion Trials. How about Comics Experience Publishing's Past the Last Mountain? Do you know anything about this one?
This is number 3. Why would I know anything?
This is number 4.
This is number 4. Okay, it's the last issue. So
no, it's not. 4. Oh yeah, 4. This is the last issue. But no, I have not read these at all.
I'll be honest with you, it completely passed
really
my radar.
Fun covers. So look at this gorgeous purple dragon. I love it.
Yeah, it's really
nice. And yes, there's somebody out there who gets all of our dragon books, and I think you're probably going to want these. This one's Keep Calm and Kill Humans.
Yeah, I love that cover. But this series had slipped past my radar until when it was on Last Call. A bunch of you folks out there in internet land ordered it. And I'm like, what are we talking about? And so I made sure to get something for the store as well. But I haven't had a chance to read it. Square bound, though. It's a nice, thick product. That's for sure.
It is really nice. Pearl, Volume 2, Issue 2. An all-new experience in the hit Yakuza saga. This is from Brian Michael Bendis. And there's the variant cover.
Really nice covers both, I think.
Power Rangers Unlimited. This is Countdown to Ruin number 1. And Gino Montez does foil variants full art foil variants, and this is the B cover. So you have to hold the foils up over there. You can't see them. And the unlockable is the regular cover of that.
Kind of odd they did it in that direction instead of the other direction like they usually do.
And the 1 in 10 is by Kayla Valero, the full art of the regular cover. Countdown to Ruin. So, looks like something bad's going to happen to the Power Rangers. That's probably not a good thing. All right, how about this book? You know anything about this one? This is from Chip Zdarsky, Public Domain.
You know, you asked me if I know anything about it, so I can pull it up for you to read it. I don't understand that.
Oh, because you don't read. Sid Dallas is responsible for pop culture's greatest hero, the Domain. But his sons, Miles and Davis, have a complicated relationship with both the creation and their creator. Can they convince their dad to fight for their family's legacy? This fun and heartfelt series, written and illustrated by Eisner winner Chip Zdarsky, sex criminals, Daredevil, explores a wild alternate world where comic book creators aren't properly acknowledged or compensated for their creations. Crazy, I know. Hi, it's me, Chip. I'm writing this solicitation.
No, you are not Chip Zdarsky.
I'm not. I'm just reading it.
So you are reading it. You're right. I love Chip Zdarsky does some really great stuff, and I'm really looking forward. Well, I'm especially looking forward to his taking over Batman in a couple weeks. But before that, I'm looking forward to reading Public Domain and see where that goes.
Joseph Michael Linzer did a cover of Red Sonja that we got in for customers. Is number 10.
Oh, you're finally telling me I should flash the thing?
Well, you know, whatever.
Before I could, it was gone.
Okay, how about this one? Red Man. This is from the creators of Ultraman. Comes Red Man from Behemoth Comics. From the studio that created the cult TV show Ultraman, now a Marvel Comics series and Netflix show. Here is Red Man, the kaiju hunter, trapped in a desolate yet somehow familiar world populated with a vast array of the ferocious beasts known as kaiju. Red Man continues his endless red fight, battling tirelessly to cull the monsters. With each fierce battle, the mysterious blood-spattered hero sinks closer to his prey, ready to strike. This while a sinister form watches and records his every move. Dun, dun, dun.
So, you know, just as much as
Matt Frank also did cover B.
I'm not into the people in giant robot suits. I like Godzilla, don't get me wrong, when I was growing up. I mean, Godzilla, King Kong movies were awesome. But I'm not a huge monster fan either. But I have to admit,
Jesse Winton Rich.
The description of this one sounds really interesting.
And Matt Frank also did the D cover.
And you can't tell because you didn't see it, but when from what she read, when she refers to him as a hero, it's in quotes as if maybe he's not so much the hero that we're supposed to think he is. So,
And Josh Perez did the 1 in 10 variant.
So I'm curious about this one.
I did this.
Oh, did you? I didn't see you.
Robin, number 15. And this says Death to the Family. And since, I heard all about Death of the Family being such a huge thing, I thought, I wonder what Death to the Family is. And so I read this one too. You can jump in here. You can start this if you've not been reading Robin. And by the way, you need to add Robin to my sub list because now I want to know what happens next.
It's already been on mine.
Simone DeMio did the cardstock variant. And Lynn Yoshi did the Pride Month cardstock variant, which I like that cover. That's cool.
Yeah, that's a really fun cover.
And then here, Mario Focilli and Prasco Rayo did the cardstock connecting variant. Do we know what it connects to? Because that is beautiful.
I'm not sure it's supposed to be a connecting variant.
It's what it said.
Huh. I mean, Batman does cut off, but I don't remember. Yeah, it doesn't really look to me like it's going to be a connecting variant, but anything's possible.
It said connecting. Also, anything's possible that it was wrong.
Yeah,
I mean, that has happened many times. I just write what I read.
Keep going. Don't ignore me.
Okay. Sabretooth Dan versus Brunch. Sorry, not man. Sabretooth Dan versus Brunch. This one is special order as well, but this is because this is mine. Because this is 7 Secrets, you guys. It's number 18, and it's the end of the series.
There's a period of time there where Boom started a new book. Joetta decided she had to have it. So
But this is a good story.
Didn't say otherwise.
It's really fun. And I'm really I don't want it to end. Valentine Delandro did the variant cover.
Created by Tom Taylor, who does the DC Deceased stuff.
And this is the unlockable 1 per store full art variant. It's all over.
That's the exercise book.
But we should be able to get you
graphic novels
or such if you want to try it out. Because we have some left, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, She-Hulk is on number 4. Jen Bartel did the A cover in this one. Here it is. This is the cover that Derek was talking about.
Yes.
Chrissy Zulu's She-Hulk Spider-Man.
That is just, I think, an incredible cover. Really, really fun. I love the colors in it. I love the costume. That one just. I haven't been a huge Chrissy Zulu fan, but this one just blows me away.
And I love when Russell Donnerman does all the different variants of somebody. So this is Russell Donnerman's She-Hulk cover. I love those. Silver Surfer Rebirth is on number 5. Is that 5 of 5? Does that finish it off?
I think it does.
I think it is too. And then we are on to Travis Moore's Sins of the Black Flamingo. Take it away, Derek. There we go. Now we're unmuted. Now you can hear what we're saying. Occult Noir, Miami Sleaze. Sebastian Haro is the Black Flamingo, a flamboyant and narcissistic thief who gets his kicks stealing mystic artifacts from the wealthy and corrupt of Miami's occult underground. When his latest job leads him to his biggest score so far, the hedonistic outlaw discovers something he wasn't looking for, something to believe in.
So between the Miami setting and the occult noir and everything, I am very much looking forward to this book.
Guys, Sonic the Hedgehog is on number 50.
Yay!
Aren't you excited? Aren't you excited? This is super cool.
That was my excited yay. Didn't you hear it?
Evan
Yay!
Stanley did a full art variant. Look at all the Sonic kitties.
That's
all
fun.
the Sonic ones. That's fun. Adam Bryce Thomas did this variant cover. And this one is by Jonathan Gray. I like that one a lot.
Oh, that's fun.
Stop.
I agree with the camera. I can't really figure out what I'm looking at, but
it's like a frame of the Sonic people, and then you have to hold it up over there because it's really cool. And while you're looking at that one, you can also look at No Breathe. I don't know how to say that word. That name. Thomas Rosselberger did a variant cover. We got lots of variant covers for Sonic this week. Because it's in number 50. And Nathan Fordrain did the 1 in 10 variant.
So let's say yay to Sonic. 50 issues.
Go Sonic.
Why are we doing that?
Because he put it on the front. I told him not to talk. The video was over. Scorched by Spawn. Or Spawn. Not by Spawn. Spawn Scorched number 7. Oh my god.
It's definitely not easy for you to say.
I need to go back to bed. Go to bed, one or the other. We lost somebody. I scared them away by my inability to say Spawn Scorched. Jan Bazulda did the scroll variant for Amazing Spider-Man number 4. Shall I not say?
All right, folks. That was supposed to come up.
Spider-Man 2099 Exodus. We have number 3. And Ron Lim did a connecting variant. Do we know what it connects to? Is it connecting to other
Connecting
Spider-Man?
to other Spider-Man Exoduses, yes.
And Ken Lashley is doing the 2099 frame variants.
And this has the new Avengers 2099, which is led by Moon Knight 2099.
Is this the first appearance of Moon Knight 2099?
I'm not completely sure. I believe so for both those, the new Avengers and Moon Knight.
Ooh, lots of first appearances. Or maybe not. We don't know. Okay, so I'm going to go through this really fast, guys, because this is Star Wars, and Star Wars has a lot of books this week. So
there are a lot of Star Wars books.
We're just gonna go. So this is Darth Vader number 24, and we have Kai Zyma. Ooh, Pride variant for 24. We have Dr. Aphra number 21, and we have Kai Zyma Japanese creator variant for 21. And we have the Chris Sprouse Lucasfilm 50th for Dr. Aphra, and they got out of order because this is the Chris Sprouse Choose Your Own Destiny for Darth Vader. Sorry, not sure how they got out of order there, but anyway. Oh, and they're still out of order because that's Obi-Wan, that's Han Solo. Okay.
I really like the Choose Your Destiny cover.
I really think those are fun. Those are awesome. So this is Han Solo and Chewbacca number 3.
Do I have all of Dr. Aphra now?
Yes.
Okay.
And this is Hikaru Usagi's Japanese creator variant.
I really like that with the
Millennium Falcon flying through them. Yeah.
Exactly.
So Obi-Wan Kenobi is on number 2. And we have the Choose Your Own Destiny for Obi-Wan Kenobi as well. And we have the Phil Noto A cover for Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I really like the Pride cover, which we sort of glossed over there.
Anyway,
but I really like the Pride cover. Though I have no idea.
Character? Maybe a character cover first appearance, but I don't know.
I have no idea who she is.
But anyway, super fun. Lots and lots and lots. Superman Action Comics number 1044. And Ian Churchill did the cardstock variant cover, which is really kind of fun.
Yeah, it confused me at first because
I think he's following Supergirl, isn't he?
No, see, that's just it. I thought, why is he looking up his own butt? But see, if you start at the back, it's Clark, and he's changing.
Oh, okay.
Do you see? It's continuous motion cover. So he's not actually looking at anything because he's not really there by that point. So no, he's not looking at his own ass.
Oh, I thought it was Supergirl. I thought he was following Supergirl up in the air. I like it better knowing that it's continuous motion. Yeah, I hadn't thought about the fact that he was looking up at. And if it was Supergirl, he was looking at his cousin.
Maybe Kryptonians roll like West Virginians. I don't know.
The Swamp Thing season 2. I know that's true.
Well, I mean,
14 of 16. Hereditary. Yeah. Anyway, this is the variant cover.
That is an awesome, freaky ass cover, but I love it.
The green is taking over. Task Force Z is on number 9. I have lost track of this one. I was reading Task Force.
I have too, and this is a really good book. I really enjoyed the first few issues.
Cody Hammer did a nice variant cover. I like that. TMNT Continuous is on number 130, and there is a Kevin Eastman cover because why the creator of the book is doing the B cover, I don't know, but whatever. Thor, Lightning, and Lament, number 1. Is this a one-shot or no?
No, it's a mini-series.
And Logan Lubera did the variant cover.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe this is a one-shot. There's this, and there's the Thor, Lady Thor.
Lady Thor is not a one-shot.
That's a mini-series. So I think this is a one-shot. Sorry, it's hard to keep track sometimes.
It is. Ultramax is on number 2. All right, and now we have the Jessica Jones mystery. This is the variants, and Phil Noto has done the regular cover. What would it really be like to meet an alternate version of yourself? Another you who had made different choices and lived a completely different life as a result. That's the question facing Jessica Jones, as what seemed like a routine investigation instead has her encountering other incarnations of herself from across the multiverse. Can Jessica get along with herself? Will she want to kill her other selves? And will seeing the life she could have led drive her into a self-destructive spiral? This is what happens when you meet the variants. So this is the Ben Caldwell variant cover, not. This is by far my favorite cover of the week. And I know Derek is a fan of covers with writing on them, and I am a huge fan of Scotty Young. So this is by far my favorite cover of the week.
Yeah,
It may be my favorite cover of the month, I have to say. So it says, you want to be Scotty or you want to be Jessica?
I'll be Scotty.
Okay.
So you want me to do one of my variants
Yes.
of you and your variants
Correct.
on a book titled Variants?
Yep. If you give me a few minutes, I'm sure I can find you a shark to jump over.
So I am a huge fan of Scotty Young as well, although I especially love the books with his covers with words. So this is my favorite Scotty Young cover of the year by far, and this includes any that will come out the rest of the year, I am sure. I
love Scotty Young when he draws himself because he puts the hat all the way down. All you see is his nose and his mouth.
And his beard.
Well, I mean,
but I am definitely looking forward to this book. I'm a huge Jessica Jones fan ever since Brian Michael Bendis brought her out in Alias. I'm sad that he's not writing this because I think he would have done a great job. But Gail Simone is the writer behind this, and
she's just I like.
She's a really solid writer, so I'm strongly looking forward to this series.
This is Ashley Witter's 1 in 25, which is really pretty.
Really pretty.
All right, so we've got Gianni Montez did the A cover for the Vampire Slayer #3, and Francesco Francavilla did the blood red foil spot variant.
Oh, that's fun.
So down here, yes,
and the name.
Mouth is dripping in blood, and of course the logo. But yeah, I love when they do the spot variants of foil. I think that looks.
Oh, is that it for comments?
No.
Oh, that's right. We have like the World of X-Men, don't we?
Yes. But we also
Marvel
have.
figured this was a good week to get out all their Star Wars and X-Men books. Oh yeah, this one.
This is Special Order.
This is a charity book,
and But I wanted to show it off and let people know that it was out there and available, and we're really excited to have a copy of it.
we got a handful in for customers.
That's true, but it's the Ramos variant of the 200th issue of Venom.
It's the Hero Initiative variant.
Here, that was it. Thank God. I couldn't think.
Proceeds from it go directly to the Hero Initiative.
And the Hero Initiative, if you don't know, is an awesome thing. They do fundraising for comic creators in need. So anytime something happens like COVID, I think they pretty much emptied their coffers at COVID for helping out people who were unable to get paid for their work. But they do something as simple as buy your groceries for the week if you're having issues. If you have cancer, they help with medical bills and such. It's really a great organization. We have a thing on a change container on the counter that we collect for Heroes Initiative and Comic Book Legal Defense Fund. Those are our two major charities that we support here at Dream Daze. So I just wanted to. Anyway, Venom Lethal Protector #3. And this cover by Kyle Holtz. Wow.
I love Kyle Holtz's stuff. And yeah, I've that is just, yeah. That is a strange cover.
What's the furthest place from here?
I don't know. Probably way over there.
It is #7. And this is the variant cover.
Do you have the other one somewhere else? Or
It came with a hole in the middle of it.
Okay. Did it have a record?
No.
Yeah. So they, if you're not familiar, they do a limited edition for each issue that comes with a record. And due to manufacturing problems, it was supposed to be an open order thing way back from #1, but they couldn't make as many as they needed to. So it's become a one per store thing. And that continues on through issue #7. But with this one, apparently Image sent the books out and didn't send the discs. So none of the records made it out, just the books. How that happens, doesn't it normally come shrink wrapped together?
Yeah. No,
No?
It came together in a bag and a board.
So I guess Diamond has had to put it together for them, and they didn't get the records in time.
Yes, but ours came with a literal hole in the middle of the cover.
A hole in the middle of the cover. Let's so you can put it on the phone on the record
Oh,
player.
so you could play the book.
You could play the book.
Oh,
yeah.
because it didn't have the outlet.
Exactly.
How did I not know that?
We need
I guess because the hole didn't go all the way through. It's just in the cover.
Oh well, they tried.
Yeah.
You rip the cover off and then you play it.
And then you play it. Okay. Oh, well, that does work. You can actually get records that are made out of sort of paperish stuff. I had some growing up.
And you play it upside down because it's backmasking.
Oh, yeah, of course. The Excellent is on number 4. I like the cover. It's fun.
Yeah, that's very fun. The best X-Men book.
Okay, so I don't know what's going on here, but I don't get this book, this cover, or Sabretooth. What is going on?
I don't know if you know your alphabet or not, but S comes before T or
It's
X.
X-Men Sabretooth.
What was this? Was
Excellent.
This wasn't X-Men Excellent?
No, it's just under Excellent.
Okay, they are X-Men, right? Well, they're mutants.
I don't think they were X-Men. I thought they were different.
Well, they're mutants. They're the same mutants. They're Krakoa mutants if they wanted. Yeah, they were in
Wolverine patch. Number 3.
Even Dupe showed up on
And
Krakoa.
Kevin Eastman did the variant cover. X-Force is on number 29, and apparently this is Krakoa, the island that kills like a man.
Alrighty then.
And Domino made the cover of the Lorenzo LaRocca variant. I like me some Domino. I think she's fun.
Mm-hmm.
And here's another of those Hellfire Gala. This is Miguel Mercado's Hellfire Gala variant. I don't know who that is.
Okay, I'm not an X-Men person, so I know who it is, but I can't remember his name.
I think I know.
He's the tinkerer, the manufacturer.
It's supposed to be,
guy.
but I don't know his name either. And I'm guessing that shows that I don't read enough X-Men.
Yeah, I like I said, I'm not an X-Men person, so I don't feel bad that I don't know. But
X-Men Red is on number 4.
But there's a lot of bloody mutants.
And Clark Araco has done the variant cover, which is kind of neat. Again, I don't know who that is, but I love this cover by Jen Bartel for Hellfire Gala.
Yeah, that is a super sweet.
I mean, if I'm going to wear something to the Hellfire Gala, that's what I'm going to wear. That is hot.
That is a super sweet Jen Grey outfit there.
That is just gorgeous. And then the 1 in 25 is by Stephanie Hans. And that is it for comics. We do have back issue number 136
magazine.
And apparently we need to order more of those.
I already have.
So Derek said something about a graphic novel being the beginning of our alphabet for our videos, and here you go, The Dark Room.
Hey, now y'all can hear us again.
Oh, hey, ha! Okay, I can read the back. Sorry. The hunt for a camera containing an undeveloped photo of the face of true evil threatens to wipe out New York City one chilly autumn evening. Donna Mahoney is the curator of a private collection of extremely dangerous cursed objects, and her night's about to go to hell. Werewolves, secret societies, blessed animals, cursed objects, and more in a fantasy horror comedy from X-Men and Deadpool writer Gregory Dugan, your new favorite artist, Scott Bono Cristiano, and color artist extraordinaire Tamara Bonvillain take a deep dive into the dark room, a world the creators will be returning to for many years. Includes the first appearance of your new favorite characters, including Walt, the dancing bones of Times Square, and his blessed boombox.
I am very curious about this. Very, very curious.
I mentioned Good Boy. We now also have the trade of number of the first volume, so you can get caught up from Source Point Press. Again, recommend it, loved it. This is back. I wanted to show you that we got some more of these back in stock. The Passageway, the first ones that we got in sold out immediately, and so this is really interesting. And this is from the Eisner Award-winning creative team of Gideon Falls and Primordial, the first book in a bold and ambitious new shared horror universe. When a geologist is sent to a remote lighthouse to investigate strange phenomena, he finds a seemingly endless pit in the rocks. But what lurks within, and how will he escape its pull? The Passageway is the first book in the new The Bone Archered Mythos universe from the creative minds of Jeff Lemire and Andrea Sorrentino, who writer Ben Michael Bendis said will go down as one of the greatest comic teams of all time. So check out the the Crow, Raven, not Robin. Good Lord. Jeff Smith of Bone fame brings us Tukey, Volume 2, Fight for Family. I enjoyed Tukey number 1. Mm-hmm. This is Tukey number 2. So, yeah. Super fun. And I like the black is glossy.
The black is... Oh, okay.
If you can see it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yep.
The tree and the face. Did my camera just freeze again?
Yeah.
So speaking of Brian Michael Bendis, Torso. Do you know anything about Torso? Do I need to read the back of Torso?
Torso is a great crime comic. Go ahead and read the back. But
Cleveland, 1935. Elliot Ness, fresh from his legendary Chicago triumph over Al Capone and his associates, had his sights set on Cleveland. He went on a crusade that matched and sometimes even surpassed his past accomplishments. But dismembered body parts started washing up in a concentrated area of Lake Erie Sound. Headless torsos that left no clues to their identity or reasons for death. Elliot Ness and his colorful gang of the Unknowns chased this killer through the underbelly of Cleveland for years. As far as the public was concerned, he was never captured. But what really happened is even more shocking. This 1999 Eisner Award winner for comic book excellence is redesigned in this latest addition to the Dark Horse Jinx World Library, and with an introduction by Greg Rucka. Torso.
Way back a long, long time ago, 1999, for example, Brian Michael Bendis was an unknown, relatively unknown at least, comic book creator doing some self-published indie stuff, Jinx and Torso, and AKA Goldfish. Phenomenal stuff, absolutely phenomenal stuff. Soon after that, he went on to do Powers, which is what really brought him the fame that got him into Marvel with Ultimate Spider-Man stuff, and has skyrocketed his success ever since. This is really, if you're into crime stuff, this is a really, really good graphic novel. I strongly recommend it. I'm not a huge crime fan, but this is really good stuff. This, Jinx, and Goldfish, all really, really good. Really, really good. I'll say it again. Really, really good.
What's the furthest place from here?
I still think it's over there.
Way over there.
Way over there.
But this is the book. And did we get the signature copy? There's something email.
No.
We didn't get it.
No, we didn't. Unfortunately, we didn't have enough orders to qualify for that.
We lost out. Man.
But this is a great series by Matthew Rosenberg.
You will like this book.
Friend to comic shops everywhere, especially Comic Hub comic shops, which we are one of. You really should give this book a try. This has been phenomenal stuff. I'm loving the series.
So moving on to manga, we have Attack on Titan number 32. And we also have the season 3 collection, which comes with a little additional stories that were exclusively printed here for the first time in English.
In a
box set. Yep. We also have Fists of the North Star number 5. The Adatin.
It's a hardcover.
Deities know only
Oh.
peace. The Idaten?
Good. Sure.
I don't know.
Uh,
The
honestly,
Idaten deities know
The
only
word
peace.
Idaten is not the first thing I notice when I look at that cover. So
The most
the most heretical.
last boss queen. From villainous to savior. Okay. My Hero Academia team up missions is number 2. Outbride Beauty and the Beasts. Beasts. More than one.
Sure. Oh, and it's shrink wrapped for your protection.
It is. Wicked Trapper, Hunter of Heroes, is also shrink wrapped for your protection, and she is also shrink wrapped and laying on a moon. You know, Derek and his.
And she has elf ears, so
She has elf ears and a tail. Isn't that a tail?
It looks like a tail. Yeah, elf ears, a tail, a moon.
And we go from that.
I'm gonna have to start reading manga.
To Teen Titans Go Undead.
Well, see, this is the undead. It's the hardcore. It's the hardcore approach to Teen Titans.
And last but not least, we'll blow you away with the little tiny Loki keychain. Oops, wait, I can't get
That is little tiny Loki.
I can't get it lined up.
What flavor of Loki is that?
Isn't he cute?
It is.
It's Mech Strike, Monster Hunter.
Oh,
Loki.
okay. Alrighty.
He's so
book coming out
cute.
this week.
We have a pop of him too, don't we? Full size pop of this
I'm
one.
pretty sure we
Came out
do,
last
yeah.
week. Yeah. So cute. So anyway, bye guys. See you tomorrow.
See y'all later. Keep looking at it. It takes a while for it to actually end.